naughty. Okay, so anyway, you saw the title. Uh, I wanted to bring this to light because I see things being a little different than what everyone else is thinking. Chrysler, hello. Chrysler Imperial first on the stream. Chrysler Imperial. Anyway, what I'm going to do is something different, something nobody else really does. So let's see what we can do. And the only way I can do this is with two devices because I cannot see what I am actually going to do. So here it goes. Not working well. Not working well at all. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I just want you to know I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. And Bouncer Slab says that crayons are more dangerous than chalk. So let's look at it. Crayons, where are you? There you are. Them's the evil crayons, too. There you are. Them's the evil crayons, too. Anyway, I just wanted a different introduction than everyone else had. So, my story is if sidewalk chalk is dangerous, you know, like dangerous like a shotgun or a pistol, is that an AR-15? Are these crayons an AR-15? Because you're not going to wash a crayon off with water. Matter of fact, the crayon will repel the water. But children are given crayons and taught to draw with crayons every single day. But someone wants to say sidewalk chalk is dangerous. And in the meantime, we have crayons, a wax substance that doesn't just wash off with water. See? Doesn't wash off with water. Crayons everywhere. We have crayons. So crayons are evidently more dangerous than sidewalk chalk. So being that I'm holding a handful of these AR-15 crayons, does that make me a felon? Does that make me someone who's breaking the law? I'm just curious, okay? I want to know. I don't have time for this legal beagle shit. I want to make a comparison, and I want to know if these crayons are more dangerous than sidewalk chalk. And if what I'm doing by holding them and showing them on screen is a felony, I want to know. Because you see, they make new laws every day just to criminalize the innocent. Grandma kissed grandpa on the cheek, all of a sudden, poof, indecent exposure. You know, I don't want to see grandma kiss grandpa on the cheek, but, you know, it was kind of cute back in the day. Nowadays, people get butthurt. I want to know if these crayons are more dangerous than sidewalk chalk. So, hello Chrysler Imperial, hello Texas GT, hello the real Brooklyn. What's up, everyone? I just want you to know something. I think the legal system is getting a little bit out of control. Matter of fact, I think they're a bunch of stupid motherfuckers. Okay? Every day, they make new laws to criminalize innocent people just for the purpose of collecting more revenue, so they have a new source of revenue every day. And nobody's asking any questions because people are asleep. The sheep are asleep. The sheep are asleep. Keep the sheep asleep and you can rob them. I don't know. I know one thing. I was looking at my brainwashed tooting chicken troll. This guy right here, I was looking at him a little bit ago. I'm a brainwashed tooting chicken troll. And I got news for you. I got myself some Vapor Rub. Vapor Rub is good for everything, and I'm going to rub that on my crack, and I'm going to heat myself up. I'm going to heat myself up with that Vapor Rub. Now, I'm not really sure where that came from. Because I'm here about the crayons. Because I see the future. And if sidewalk chalk is currently like bad stuff to use, I'm pretty sure the crayons are going to be worse. Because let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, that chalk will wash away and blow away. You know, it will. It'll wash away, blow away. But these crayons are dangerous. They're like an AR-15 in chalk, but they're crayons. They're dangerous. They're going to upset somebody. Some snowflake somewhere's going to get butthurt over crayons. And pretty soon it's going to be paper. They don't want anyone to be drawing with crayons on paper because it might express something or become art. They want everyone to listen to what they have to say online or on the mainstream media, whatever. So I know you don't all agree with what I have to say. Jimmy C and friends, hey man, you're a mod here, you know that, right? So you can fuck me up if you want to try. Oh no, wait a minute, I'm just kidding. Anyway, Jimmy C and friends is a wonderful channel. The guy has crazy panels, and I've seen boobs on his channel a lot. Just gonna tell you right now, there are boobs on Jimmy C's channel. And they aren't like the worst boobs in the world. I mean, they're not like drop down, hanging to the south, hitting the knees, knee knockers. You run, the buggers hit you in the eye and break your eyes. They're boobs, okay? Okay, I didn't mean to say that. But the whole point being is, if chalk is going to be considered a bad thing, let's chalk America, chalking across America. What's the story about crayons? What's the story about color crayons coming in the future? You see, I have a feeling someone's going to pick this up and say, woo, that crazy man on there had an idea. Let's use them color crayons. Let me tell you something, folks. Color crayons will be considered graffiti, okay? It's hard to remove, and they can actually press charges on you for crayons. So don't go out and do it. You know, don't go out and take those crayons and write a whole bunch of crap on the side of a building with them, because I don't condone it. Don't do it. You want to chalk, chalk. Don't crayon, okay? I see this as a new epidemic, people crayoning, and I would really, really hate for people to start crayoning everywhere, you know, because crayons, like I said, you put a message down with a crayon, it's going to stick around, okay? You put a message down with chalk, they can just throw a bucket of water at it and it goes away. But if you start crayoning, use these crayons, you start crayoning, we might have a problem. All right, so there you go. Crayoning is a problem, chalking is a problem, walking will soon be a problem, so will breathing. Believing in your rights is not a problem. Believing in the rights that you were given by the United States Constitution is not a problem. You have the right to believe. And I'm sorry if I'm not reading all your comments and stuff. It's because I have like this affliction with these glasses where I can't see everything, okay? I'm sorry, I can't see everything. I will catch up. If I don't find your channel, I will get your channel. You'll get a message from me later. I always do. But I also always tell people, if you want to watch a cool channel, watch Joe Cool if you need your blood pressure to go up. Watch Otto the Watchdog if you want your blood pressure to go up. You can even go to one of my favorite channels. I hate giving it out because it's cool. And I'm not talking about Furry Potato, but Furry Potato is an awesome channel. But you can go to the Real Eric Brandt or the Eric Brandt Show. Watch something that's going on in this world today. Find out the injustice that is being pushed and forced upon the people of the United States of America. We the people are being fucked with, okay? There's people who are assuming authority over the citizens of the United States who aren't guilty of anything. That's right. They're messing with the innocent people. And I want you to know I'm not just here to preach and preaching to the choir and blah, blah, blah. I want you to know that I'm serious about this. If I wasn't serious, Bubbles wouldn't have made a deal with the Vapor Rub company. Bubbles wouldn't have made that deal with that. Because Bubbles wants people to have fresher breath when they're blowing bubbles. Minty fresh. You know? Minty fresh breath from the vapor rub. I'm going to get minty fresh breath when people start blowing bubbles, and I use that vapor rub and stuff. And I can kind of keep you from having a chest cold and stuff if you do it enough, because the vapors will keep your sinuses clear. And yeah, that's a little sad. I mean, it's terrible that Bubbles would act that way, but you know, Bubbles is a happy potato. So, we don't have nothing bad to say about that. But we do have something bad to say about this. This is what bothers me. You see, when police get involved, and they're not medical doctors and such, but they take people's kids because they got to do a welfare check, and they don't deem a situation safe, oink, oink, oink. Let's make some bacon. That scares me. That scares me. You see, it was okay when they were effing with us adults, but now that they're effing with us, our kids, our children, our future, they don't want our future to be bright. They want to collect, not serve. They want to kill, not protect. Something's wrong with the system. After watching and being involved around a few police and checking things out, I found out that these guys don't even know the law anymore. What do they know? Well, I don't like what he just said. I don't like what he just did. I don't like the way he's looking at me. Well, that might be resisting arrest. Resisting arrest. When no crime is committed and you're not under arrest, how in the hell do you resist arrest? And then later they turn it into a disorderly, then they turn it back to a resisting arrest so that they have the disorderly conduct, and then it's resisting arrest. Okay, number one, you have to be disorderly to get disorderly conduct, legally. And resisting arrest is just kind of a patsy thing. And for police safety, that's a joke, okay? Police safety is a joke. If they don't feel safe, if the police don't feel safe, why the hell do they have that job in the first place? And even first and foremost, police safety? If you feel unsafe, why the hell are you walking up to me and my camera and asking me what I'm doing if you don't feel safe? Is that a police safety issue? You see, when you make a video about the police, it's time to make that video and look at the ground and show where your feet are exactly. Stand by a close line on a sidewalk or something, so that when they're coming up on you, you can show the ground you're standing on that you haven't moved and that the police have moved up to you, okay? Because police safety isn't an issue, it's police stupidity that's the issue. And I know I didn't want to go into all this, but I'm gonna go into this. Are the police stupid? Yes. A rock laughs at the IQ of a police officer because rocks are smarter, okay? Now, I'm not going to stay on here that long. I just came on just for the hell of it because I was bored. I'm getting ready to go to bed and stuff. But I want you to know that I don't want to hear about nobody. I don't want to hear about nobody, okay? Nobody messing with these things. They are more dangerous than chalk. Do not crayon anything. Crayons are more dangerous than chalk. Crayons actually leave proof that you did something. Chalk eventually goes away. Because that's what they want us all to do. They want us all to go away. They don't want us to be here. They want us to not exist. Well, except for one thing, a paycheck. Of course. We are a paycheck. We are a paycheck. And I know you think I'm like an asshole and blah, blah, blah. And that's good. I've been called a troll. I've been called an asshole. I've been called, oh, Jesus, I don't even want to tell you the things I've been called. So there's nothing you can say on my chat that's going to make me upset with you except for one thing. No racist or hate remarks. None. None. We are all people. We are all the same. We all shit. We all eat. We all breathe. We all sleep. There is no difference between us. Color means nothing here. Because I'm white as fuck, okay? I'm white as fuck, and I might be more hillbilly than you think. But I don't put people in my freezer. But I'll put a pig in my fucking freezer. Any questions? Any of you assholes that I gave you a wrench to have a question? The crayon is mightier than the sword. Patrick Belmar. I'm kind of thinking I saw you somewhere before. Let me check. Were you the guy in the Walmart bathroom who was offering blowjobs for 50 cents? Maybe not. Maybe I missed. Yeah, I might have been wrong there for a second. I'll give you a moderator just so you can protect yourself from me. Because there's 2 stages to getting rid of a moderator on my channel. Yeah, I'm sorry, Patrick. You know, the name Patrick just sets me off, okay? The name Patrick sets me off. It's not your fault. You know, I'm not going to even explain it, okay? I just want y'all to know that I'm here to be a friend. I'm here to be cool. I'm here to chill out, and I'm here to say fuck off when you're wrong, and I'm here to say, hey, right on when you're right. I'm not going to lie to nobody, okay? When you look at my face, you understand and you see it's weather-worn. It's been through hell. I've been in and out of places that most of you never been in. I know what bread and water is. How many of you know what bread and water is? It's a meal you receive every 3 days if you fuck up, okay? They can give you bread and water for 3 days and then give you a regular meal and then give you bread and water. Just because you don't believe in authority. So there you go. I don't believe in authority. And as far as everything else goes, I want you to know something. I'm just trying to send a message. I'm sending a message because I don't see nothing wrong with chalking. I don't see nothing wrong with having fun, expressing your freedom of speech, but I don't want none of you to do any craning. No craning. Stay away from the crayons, okay? Stay away from the crayons. The crayons can cause problems. Yeah, chalk kind of softens up and stuff, and it'll fall out after a while if you get it stuck. But a crayon, you have to have a hard turd to push it out, because crayons don't generally just fall out like chalk does, because chalk softens, and chalk doesn't hurt your butt like a crayon does. The paper on the crayon sometimes makes me constipated. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Chalking's okay, according to Bubbles, but the crayons are dangerous. He has a hard time passing them. So maybe you shouldn't play with crayons, just play with chalk. And as far as your opinion of my video goes and my live streams go, and that's okay. I'm going to check these things out here. Let me see. Tell you what about police safety. Yeah, police safety. Police safety is a fucking joke, okay? Police safety is a made-up fucking rule that the police have because they need to be safe and they don't care about citizens' safety. It's all about police safety. Police safety is important. Why is it important? They're welfare recipients, just like the rest of us, in some form or shape, matter, whatever. They're welfare. They get paid by taxes, okay? Which makes me wonder where all this tax money comes from, because it pays a lot of people, but that's another subject. Police safety, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct are three of the worst excuses for being afraid. See, they can't admit they're afraid. They're afraid of people. They're afraid of us. So they have to throw these terms out that mean something to them for some fucking reason. Well, they were playing donut toss in the back room of the police station to see who could catch a donut. And of course, they all got such small peters, the donut kept slipping off. So they started playing with Cheerios. But they were having issues with the Cheerios because the Cheerios wouldn't stay on those little dinkies either. Police safety. Resisting arrest. Disorderly conduct. Those all sound like excuses for hiding the truth. Freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of speech. I believe that children are God's way of saying man deserves another chance. But these guys don't. They don't care. They don't care. I almost choked on that one because I wanted to say they do, but they don't. They don't care about freedom of speech. They don't care about the family structure. They care about a paycheck. A fucking paycheck, okay? Now, do I feel comfortable with the words and things I say? Yeah, of course I do. I wouldn't say them otherwise, right? Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. No, actually I did. I didn't premeditate, it just happened. I want y'all to know that I am actually there. I'm actually out in the front lines, and I do a lot. I don't videotape it because I don't believe it's necessary to receive notoriety for what I do. And generally, what I do is a lot worse than what you see online. I'm in and out, man. I'm in and out. I know what a cold pork chop with spit gravy tastes like, okay? I know what it's like to bend over and touch my fucking ankles. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't worry me. I'm here. And the things I do are great, and they will make an impact on the future. And I hope everyone makes an impact on the future for the betterment of freedom. And that's the way it is. Because Bouncer Slab said so. Have a good night, everyone. Don't touch yourself inappropriately. If you touch yourself inappropriately, you may have to sue yourself for touching yourself inappropriately in the future, according to the system. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Most fucking definitely.